Me personally, because it's easy. To judge people. Judging others is the easiest thing to do. This guy is crazy, this guy is drunk, whatever, that's the first thing that comes to mind for any of us. With the experience I have, whether it's a lot or a little, but after many years of interviewing people, I didn't notice Christian being out of it. I didn't notice him under the influence of alcohol or any drugs. He sounded coherent and angry to me, angry and sad. How he talks doesn't bother me, even if he calls me dude. I actually love that we trust each other enough to discuss these things. It doesn't bother me at all. You shouldn't be so quick to judge, you know. Look, a few years ago, everything in my life was going really well. Super well, super. But until that moment, I wasn't protecting myself. Today I protect myself a lot, with a lot of prayers, mantras, shields. Some people know because I mention them, others I keep to myself. I wasn't protecting myself then. And I told someone something that I felt that this person made some kind of exchange with me. I'm going to explain it better. That person was going through a really tough time. And they came to ask me for help. And like an idiot, I opened my heart, gave them my point of view, and helped them. From the moment I got involved with that person, I sensed some kind of exchange. Things started going well for that person while things went badly for me. But so badly that, and I'm going to say it live on camera, so badly that where I was in a relationship, living together, no. With work everywhere. TV, radio, everything. And everything fell apart. Everything. I lost my job on TV. I left radio here at La Pop. It's true that I left, but I was surrounded by a very negative energy. I broke up. The person I was living with told me, I don't love you anymore. I had to leave my house. I was left broke and stranded, without a job. During the pandemic, after that, I ended up hospitalized. Alone. I found out that person did something. And made some kind of exchange. And from that point on, there was a moment when I didn't know who else to ask for help. Christian reminded me of that by the way he spoke, because the exact same thing happened to me. Not with my mom, obviously. But I would say, damn it, how can this be? What happened? Why does everything go wrong for me? How did I get out of that? Saint Benedict, But it wasn't that easy to get out either, huh? I did several rituals. For many days, I went to a church that's around the corner from my house. But not to mass, just to be alone in the church. To ask God to please undo that spell I felt had been cast on me. I went to see a couple of friends who are shamans, and they gave me a thorough cleansing. But after that, Saint Benedict, I begged the exorcist saint, please break whatever they did to me. Break whatever they did to me. But guys, friends, folks, I used to go to Saint Benedict's. I would sit on the Saint Benedict pew in the main church, and I would say in my mind, break whatever they did to me. 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 Break it. I could spend hours like that. At one point, I started protecting myself with amulets. Today, I've got Saint Benedict all over me. I have tattoos. Well, things that work for me. And it wasn't that fast either, but at some point I felt like the spell had been broken and everything started to work. And I went back to TV and I went back to radio and I was able to rebuild my life, and well, the story you already know.